Welcome back, Tube Reviews. Today is just an answer to a question I get a lot. Some people who are new at this ask me, can I just heavy cut and wax? Yeah, you can, but
I was
why?
working on this Grady White in the last couple of days, and for some reason, she decided to spew out fuel all over the place. So I'm just going to leave this one alone for a little bit. We got a blue water here that we're working on. We're going to try to get this done rather quickly. And you can see it's got a little gloss from just age, and the black, gray. Not gonna lie, it's gray. A lot of water spots, a lot of neglect, kind of dry. But I'm going to get into this probably right about here. In fact, I'm just going to start right here. There's a little shine where the cover used to be, and then it kind of drops down into nothingness. There's still a little bit. Anyway, I'm not going to clean up any of the dust and stuff because I'm using heavy cut, so it's really not going to matter what's already on here. Yeah, no big deal. I'm going to use heavy cut, and then I want to show you guys something, and it's going to be kind of interesting, so hang out for just a moment. So let's pretend that this looks good. Decent lines. I don't know if the sun's up there, but yeah, okay. So black's black, it's got a shine to it. The white's white, it's got a shine to it. I'm going to wipe this off so you can see what it kind of almost actually looks like. And I say kind of almost actually because there's still some oil in there, and I'd have to wash it with a soap or something to show you what it looks like. But this is heavy cut. And the reason I'm showing you this is because recently I've been getting a bunch of questions, and I'll just paraphrase the question. Hey, can I just heavy cut it and then wax it? Yeah, of course you can. Hell, you can super duty it and wax it if you really want to. But why would you? I mean, you've gone through all the trouble to buy a boat. You probably took the extra step to buy a buffer, and you grabbed yourself some heavy cut. Which, great, good on you. But I'm telling you, the difference between this and what happens when I throw a little perfected on there is staggering. And so I'm just going to show you what this looks like. I'm also going to put you back on pause. So let me do that. All right, so this is perfected. I'm just going to give you an indicator of what it looked like before I wiped it off. So let me wipe this off and show you why I want you to spend the extra time. Do it right. And if you do and you wax this, holy cow, you're going to have something really, really neat. And you'll feel really good about it. I mean, I would. I do. I feel good about this. Let's take a look. And that's what the sun looks like, so I apologize. It's not my fault. It's hiding behind a cloud. If you want, I can wait. We can take a look at it again, but that's a pretty clean picture, guys. And that comes from Perfected, EXAC. And if you look really close in the black, oh my God, look at all those pores. We've talked enough about that. Anyway, just why? Why would you, if you're going through all the steps, this is just the extra, this is the cherry on top. Okay, so I haven't wiped it all the way down here. I'll get that swirl out and you'll see what it looks like. Look at that. I just don't see the point. If you're going to work on a boat, maybe it's a customer's boat. Maybe you're just trying to get, that almighty dollar like you've heard so much from so many other YouTube detailers who think that's the only test of how good of a job they do. I'm like, nah. Knock this boat out of the park. You'll make all the money you've ever wanted to. Don't worry about it. It comes with the territory. But if you're just a boater and you're like, oh, I'm just going to hit it with heavy cut and then I'm going to wax it and that'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. But wouldn't you like it to be finer? I would. I mean, if it was my boat, I'd go hard, because who else is? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll clean up the rest of this, and that'll be the end of that. I'm not going to do too much on this one. I'm going to be working on that big Chris Craft sitting over there by the barn. Finish up the hull on that. That'll be kind of interesting. Maybe I'll let you watch. Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway, so yeah, if you got a boat like this, you hit it with heavy cut. Go ahead. And then when you're done with heavy cut, just take it up a notch. Now look, you can read the little label on the back of my phone. That's what Perfected EX does, okay? So, give it a shot, try it. I don't think you'll hate it. I think you're going to love it. And the neat thing is, if you've done all the heavy grunt work with the heavy cut, then the Perfectit's just kind of like when you see me do wax. You're just going through the motions. It's not all that hard. You just go through the motions. Anyway, I'm going to wash this down when I'm done. Put a little Flagship by Meguiar's on it. Let it soak in for a couple minutes and then pull it off. And I'm guessing that this will look even better. Maybe I'll videotape that. Thanks for watching. And while I'm doing this blue water, there's something that came up that I thought I'd talk about. So look at this top rail here. You see the little waviness in the reflection? Some jackhole on YouTube recently was trying to tell people, about 27,000 of them, that if you look at the bars and the reflection and you see wiggles, well, that's caused by pores. I can assure you, beyond any shadow of a doubt, that the wiggliness that you see in this has absolutely nothing to do with the pores. All it has to do with is gel coat and a mold. And when it was finished, they didn't sand it. But the next thing I'd like to point out is that, you know what can handle this and almost loves the fact that it has slightly more surface area than a flat area? The polish that you put on it. It now has more to hold on to. So if you find that somebody's telling you that the waviness in your gel coat is because of pores, chances are they're trying to sell you some sort of a wax treatment that may or may not cost anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000. But you'd only pay that if you were as dumb as the guy saying it. And hopefully you're not that dumb. Anyway, Herbert and I are just about done with this boat. She's looking good. I can't wait to put some wax on her. I just hope that it lasts 100% less than if I had sanded this, because then that would at least give me something to talk about. Yikes. Sorry, I apologize. Moving on. And this is why. This is why you perfect after you heavy cut. No swirls, glorious shine, looks great. Let's check it out on the back side. This hasn't been waxed quite yet. We're just about to do that. I just finished perfecting it. And the hard parts to get would be right about chaw. So, whatever. Yeah, if you're gonna go that extra step, go ahead and heavy cut your boat. Please consider using Perfect-It and just dial it in. There's no reason not to. You'll be happy, I promise you. The wax that you put on will last a lot longer. Your boat will look better. You'll feel better about it. And that's kind of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. Catch you tomorrow when I'm on that ugly, ugly Chris Craft.
Hey, thanks for watching. I know that's kind of a weird way to tell that, but yeah, if you've got the chance and the wherewithal, use Perfect-It EXAC, clean it, inspect it, put some wax on it. You'll love it.